Hello everybody, my name is Zen and welcome to the very first episode of my Calamity Ranger Death Mode playthrough. I'm excited about this one. This one's going to be a little bit different. We'll talk about that in a few moments. But first, we need to select the Death Mode right off the bat, which is what we ran for our recent Melee playthrough. You can watch that. I'll put a link to that in the description. Let's jump in and get started. What do we got? Starter bag. Boop. Can I not open it? Why is it not opening? Right click. Oh, that's because I'm paused, isn't it? No. I don't want to drop it. Oh my goodness. Back off. I have auto pause on. We'll probably turn that back on in a moment. Right click to open. There we go. Hey, we did it. Get out of here, slimy slime. I know, I'm playing Ranger. I'm over here poking him with a copper sword. That's what we do. Oh my goodness, don't die to this guy. We need a bow. So give me a bow, please. I'm assuming, yeah, okay, so it gives us a little bit of ammo. Not a lot, but enough to kind of get started. Let's get some wood and get a place started. This series, I think what I'm gonna do is make my home base in the desert. Because, well, we're kind of starting as a ranger, obviously, or we're gonna play through the whole thing as a ranger, we're not just starting. And with Calamity, some of the starter stuff in the desert is hyper good for us. But I am gonna make a quick little home here. And we will go to the desert shortly after. Hopefully shortly after, and be able to, yeah, I should probably make the house here, shouldn't I? And be able to go through and have our home base there probably next episode. I would say I'm going to try like I usually do to get at least a boss down every episode. But we'll see how that kind of goes. And additionally, I've got my normal mods that I have running, but if you want a full mod list, just stick around to the end and I will show off the full mod list at the end of this video. That's what I usually do in my playthroughs, and this is going to be no exception. You know, I got a piggy right here, like right off the bat. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's worth it to try to kill him. I don't want to use my arrows though. I think the thing with the pigs is they're supposed to drop like a crap ton of gold. And usually they do, but in this case, it's gonna take me a while to kill this thing. I need to like pop it in a hole. If I can put him in a hole and kill him that way, I might be able to get gold right off the bat, which should be enough to get us the merchant if I can. Oh no, I got a purple slime though. It's gonna be more difficult than I thought. Please run away. Oh no, don't get him in here. No, I'm gonna die. Oh, this is bad. Okay, it took me a while, but I finally, after many slimes came at me, got it stuck in my little house here. So that way I could kill it against the wall. It's taken a long time. It better be worth it. It's gonna give me bacon. It's gonna give me like bacon and 3 gold. Oh, it's totally worth it. Absolutely worth it. All right, I'm gonna finish building this house up with enough rooms for, you know, these 2 nerds to move in plus the merchant. And hopefully by then it'll be nighttime, but we'll be all safe and sound. Okay, it is just about to go nighttime, which is perfect because we're in a situation where I can pop these down and put a little chest here and start sorting out my inventory. There's a lot going on in my inventory at the moment, but I think it's important to note that I can sell quite a lot of this stuff, and I'm not going to use anything that is not ranger, right? So I'm not going to use squirrel staff or the staves, or what else was there? The sword. I don't really need the sword, but I'm gonna hold on to it because I will eventually run out of ammo. I only have 11 shots remaining. Just gotta keep that in mind. I want to hold on to the bombs. No, don't. What are you doing going out there? Stay in here. My guy, you're gonna get us killed. Oh my goodness. Here goes. The guide. Being the guide. Why are you wandering around outside? It's such a bad idea. I think our guide is like hyper neurotic. Like, what is he doing over here? He's walking back and forth. I want to keep those bombs. He's walking back and forth, just having a time of his life. I don't know what he is doing. Why is he being so weird? I don't get it sometimes. Oh man, gotta love it. So for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. Really glad that you're here. I got a lot of new people coming in with these Terraria playthroughs, so I always like to give a quick little rundown of who I am because it'll give you some context for future episodes. So first and foremost, I've been doing this since 2011. I've been doing this for almost 13 years, and I have uploaded one video every single day for those 13 years. I've never missed a day. and that is not intending to change anytime soon either. Also, this is a melee weapon. I wish it was ranged, because technically, right, it's a ranged weapon. That's not going to work for us. I also need a bunch of stone to get some arrows, but we'll have to work on that in a bit. I'm hoping the merchant will arrive sometime, question mark, I don't know. I should also take 2 gold, pop it over here. So on top of doing Terraria stuff, I also do playthroughs of a bunch of other games, including first impressions of a bunch of various games, where I literally jump into a game, never seen it or played it before, and I give my first impressions of that video or of that game within like the first 20 to 40 minutes of the game. And that's always a really fun series to do. But on top of that, I'm a Diablo partner. I do a lot of Diablo content. I love Diablo. I'm partnered with Blizzard on that one, and I really, really enjoy doing that. So if you ever see any content that isn't Terraria, just know that I'm doing what I love. I'm just having fun. Wow, we're getting a lot of stars. I'm just doing what I love, having a bunch of fun, making videos that I enjoy making. That is the crux of the channel. When I make a video, it's because I'm making a video because I want to, not because I feel like I'm obligated to be doing something in order to be gaining views or subscribers or anything like that. I also don't run with advertisers on the channel because I feel like that doesn't really work for the way that I run my channel. But the way that you can support me or support the channel is by becoming a channel member, which is a very cheap little subscription thing that you can do on YouTube. It gives you emojis and a bunch of other stuff. If you're not subscribed, you should be, because again, I put out a lot of videos for you to be able to watch. And I think that by the end of this video, or at least the end of the first couple videos, I will have earned that subscription from you. Oh, and I guess I should read this little lore that it gives us off the bat. Awakening. The tombs of the dragon stir. My eyes lift to see the ancient dust dancing from high ledges. These grand wings? How long has it been since I was a hero worthy of their name? It feels like centuries have passed, yet all I have done is blink. Look upon my works as they are ruined. None would dare seek me out, tread my path. Naught awaits them in this cruel world. It's pretty epic, actually. So since the last time that we did Calamity, which wasn't that long ago, they did update, and there have been significant, like pretty large updates to Calamity since the last time we played that are relatively changing. That's not the reason we're doing Calamity now, like back to back, instead of having something space it out. But we'll get to that in just a moment. I want to get a little exploratory in the world first before I talk about how this series will work. You know what? I also did not know about this. The copper bow has an effect that says does extra damage to enemies shot at point blank range. I think we're going to probably find a lot of weird effects like that I just don't know about on items that I otherwise wouldn't even think to look at. I was just like wondering, oh, do I have a magical effect on this bow that it gave me? Because I know the sword it gave me was like garbage, but that's kind of cool because that gives me hope that I'm going to find a lot of cool stuff that I've never seen before, or never even thought to look for. And that will keep this quite a bit fresh for me. Hey, we got the merchant. I'm going to have to go back and get whatever he wants to sell me. I need like a bug net. I plan on doing some fishing. I probably should get some arrows from him, but that's why I'm getting the stone right now, so I can make some on top of also making a furnace. So, just keeping normal crafting trajectory in mind. Also picked up a bit of cobweb while I was down here because we have this living wood tree there. And when I got to the bottom here, there's some cobweb. Now we need the cobweb, like no doubt. The cobweb is extremely good for us because we need to make a bunch of silk right off the bat. That will help us make our starting armor set, which is one of the coolest looking armor sets in Calamity, in my opinion. Okay, I went back and emptied my inventory out because I had a stupid amount of stuff. Oh, I forgot to actually check the merchant. I made a bunch of arrows, which will tide us over for a little bit. Don't want to get that. What else do I do? Want to get the piggy bank. Let's go ahead and grab the piggy bank right off the bat. I think that is a good purchase to get. Oh, I can also buy an anvil. Never really considered that, but that's actually a pretty good thing to get for us as well. And finally, I don't know. Do I want to buy the bug net? I could probably wait on it, but I'll get it anyways. Let's just get it. Let's put the bug net on 6. We'll come over here. Quick stack in case there's anything there. No? Okay, cool. So I'm going to make a couple platforms because I have a tiny little space here and I don't intend on being in this area for very long for our home base, as I have explained. So I think it's best to plop those down like so. I can actually put one more, yeah? Just put that there to get rid of it. And we can put the anvil down there, and we can put the piggy bank here. Also got a demolitionist. Nice. Oh, that's because I have the bomb, of course. Ah, I love it. That works out quite well for us, actually. So nothing that I can really make outside of that. We'll go chat with the demolitionist, see what he's got. Shop. He's got bombs. Of course he does. How much do they cost? 3 silver. It's kind of a steal. Okay, so off over to the left, we have our desert, which is what I was looking for. I by the way, I went to go walk through these cactus, and I, for a second there, thought that I was going to take damage. You want to know why? Because the last time I was playing Terraria, I was trying to prep for a Fargo Soul Mod series, which was fairly recent. I didn't do the series recently, but I was prepping for it recently. And I'll tell you what, not great. Not great when you're doing Fargos and you have to go through the desert and there's the stupid things and they do damage to you anytime you walk through them. I hate the cactus so much. I do. I really do. Oh my goodness, guy, he's coming at me. All right, this is kind of a dangerous area. I really need to come up with a better solution. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die on how to get this stuff done. Let's break this and maybe make a little home, right? Because I just want a tiny little area that I can call home. I'm gonna clear an area out. That way I have a safe spot at the very least. Like I don't need a bed or anything made here just yet. But having a little safe place, that's gonna be ideal. Oh no, not one of those guys. Crap. I tried to make a wall. I couldn't. He got me. He had me dead to rights. That's fine. Let's run back over there. As we do that, let's talk about how this series is gonna run, because this is not the only Terraria series that I'm starting right now. There will be a second one. Oh, yes, I know. 2 at the same time. Oh, craziness. Craziness. The reason why is because if you are a standard viewer, you know, someone who's not a channel member or anything like that, you're going to get the first 3 episodes of this series for completely free. You can watch them. It's great. But if you want to keep watching this particular series, it will be a members only thing. That's a timed members only thing. It will eventually release public later this year, potentially later this year. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it's going to be later this year. Haven't decided exactly when yet, so just kind of keep that in mind. But you will eventually be able to watch the whole thing, even if you aren't a channel member. If you are a channel member, not only will you be able to continue watching this particular series, but you'll be able to watch the first 3 episodes right now. So you can watch this episode and episode 2 and episode 3. And maybe if you're watching this like a week down the line, there'll be a bunch for you to jump in on. The reason why I'm doing that is kind of complicated. We'll get to that in just a moment. Am I not able to break that? Okay. Am I going to get a ghost? Stupid ghost. Now, the second series, I'm not going to reveal what it is just yet, in case you're watching this as it comes out. It's kind of a fun little surprise, but that one will be completely open for everybody. Everybody can watch it, right? So I'll have 2 series going at the same time. The way, or the reason why I'm doing that is, if you've been on the channel recently, you will have heard me talk about the fact that my dad has been diagnosed with terminal cancer, which really sucks. It has been affecting me greatly. I've been incredibly depressed because of it, and I've been trying to find motivation in my normal work. So what I do for a living outside of YouTube is I run my own business, and I do is that a big enough room on this side? I don't know if it is. I do 3D printing, where I 3D print miniatures for people who play them in tabletop games. And I do commission painting. So I paint miniatures for people at a incredibly high level. If you want to see any of that kind of stuff that I do, I'll put a link to my Instagram down below. You can take a quick look at it. It's stuff I'm very proud of. I really enjoy the work that I do with that, and I really like running my own business, run it completely from home. So that's just like the main source of my income, and that is really hard to do when you are having a hard time with personal life stuff, because it is a very creative venture, right? And it's hard to feel creative when you're just kind of down. Now, I'm not looking for sympathy on any of that. A lot of people go through cancer. It sucks. Everybody knows it sucks. This is just a reality. Now, the reason why I'm making this series the way that I am is because, God forbid anything happen, especially anytime soon, I will likely not want to upload videos for a little bit. So I am prepping for that ahead of time because, again, I have not missed a single daily video upload. And if I were to continue doing things the way that I'm doing now, if something were to happen, honestly, I wouldn't care and I would just not upload videos. It's like I'm not that attached to that idea, right? But the point is, I would still like to if I have an opportunity to. So let's make it an opportunity. Let's make that opportunity for ourselves. So what I'm going to do, as I've mentioned, first off, I'm just going to, no, oh crap, what's my button? I got to set up my Fargo's mutant mod. I don't know why the buttons have rearranged for this. Let's do this real quick. Mod configuration. I don't see mutant mod on here. I know I have it enabled. Odd. I'm going to have to check that later. Controls? Maybe? Is it under controls? Calamity, boss, blah, 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 recipe, magic storage. No mutant mod. Yeah, I'm going to have to make sure that that is enabled. It may not be. So basically, if anything happens, these videos will be banked. I'm banking them. I'm already putting the work in for them, right? So I'm going to bank them in my back pocket. And then if something happens and I need to release these because I don't have any other videos to release, I will release these, day by day as I need to in order to make up for me not being able to make videos for a time. So it is kind of a morbid thing, but it is just a reality of the situation that I'm in. So I think most people will understand that and be very cognizant of the fact that I'm having to do this out of a necessity, and this series will in particular be like an early access thing for people. And you can watch it, right now. If you become a channel member, you can just continue watching all the way through as it releases. It'll be running at the same time as the other series. So you can get both of them if you want, or you could just wait for this one to come out. Totally fine. I don't care. I would prefer you to be a channel member and get early access and whatnot, but it's okay if you're not. There's nothing wrong with that. So thank you for everybody who is a channel member. You guys rock. You guys are helping with this, and you guys know, because if you're supporting the channel, that if something happens and suddenly the videos that are being released are a series that you've already watched, then it's not that big of a deal because you already understand from my perspective what has likely happened, and the time that I've invested in the series right now is being put to make sure that at least new videos will be going out for normal viewers. I also want to mention that it goes without saying, if you have any questions on that or any concerns, please put them in the comments, because I would love to, have that discussion. I think it's a thing that I have not done on the channel before, having this exclusive content that only channel members or patrons or anything can watch. But at the same time, I've also run several tests over the last couple months. I've brought this up a couple times for, just in my other series that I've been playing through. And for the most part, the vast majority of people are totally on board with that idea. And when doing the early access to my final 3, was it 3 or 4? Might have been 4 episodes. No, it was 3 of my Baldur's Gate series. It was a resounding success. That worked out really, really well. And then those videos, within a week of the early access happening, everybody else was able to watch them. So it was kind of a cool perk for being a channel member at the time. And I think that giving channel members perks is always a good thing. And you know what? If I totally get it, if you're not able to throw a couple bucks our way, ooh, are we gonna go to a shrine? Is this where this is gonna go? If you're not able to throw a couple bucks our way, totally understand. I've been there, done that. It's no problem. Just like the video, leave some comments, make sure you're subscribed, watch all the way through to the end if you can. That stuff helps the channel so much. And thank you very much if you are one of those people who do that. Oh, this is not the shrine that I was expecting. No, zombie. No, get off my booty. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, jeez, that was a close one. What do we get? Ooh, the chi trinket. Okay, we'll loot that. Also, I'm gonna grab that. I was not expecting to find this in the first episode, but you know what? I will take it. I got a bunch of rope here, so I can actually kind of explore around if I really want to. I think it actually might be worth it to do so as well. So what is this? Provides 4% damage reduction after not being hit for 5 seconds. This is removed when you are hit. 1 HP per second for you and everyone on your team. Pfft, heck yeah, take that. I was going to swap that sword out for that spear just to give me a bit of extra breathing room. And wow, I'm really happy with that find. Cool. Let's head back. I'm actually going to leave the game and try to fix my Fargo's soul mod or Fargo's mutant mod so that way I have my quick teleport because I usually have a keybind for my recall potions. Okay, this might be a little waste of my recall potion here, but I'm just going to double check that the thing works. Yep, cool. Love it. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Now that that's working, we can move on with our lives. So let's make some lead, because apparently that's what we have in our world. I got my Insta houses now from Fargo's as well, which is great because that saves me a lot of time building. I will again show off the mod list in just a moment, but what I want to do here, do I have the ability to make a lead bow? Apparently not. How much do I need? Let's find out. Lead bars. Apparently I can't see what they're used for. Okay. What if we go lead bow? 7 bars. What do I need? An anvil. Isn't there an anvil right here? Oh, right. It's not working because of where it is currently placed. That's really annoying, but we can fix that. We can break that apart. Do we really need that there? Probably not. Because I don't think the robot actually moves in. Oh, he does. Huh. Okay. Good to know. He can live in the desert or something. Who knows? Now let's make the lead bow, which might be better. It's demonic, 10 damage compared to our 7 damage copper bow. What's the effect on this one? Does extra damage to enemies shot at point blank range. Okay, so those are all basically the same bonus. Totally cool with that. It's been a while since I've played like a proper ranger playthrough. We've done a couple where it was like a misfire. And I don't mean like I didn't ever finish that series, but it was just a thing where I wasn't really enjoying the particular ranger playthrough that we were doing, like on Stars Above. And there was another one, but right now I'm like totally into this. I've not ever played Calamity Ranger, and I think that is going to be fairly fascinating to watch at the very least. We'll see how that ends up working out. Man, I really need pylons and stuff, but I don't have enough gold. How much gold do I have? 8. Well, actually, you know what? I could buy 1 pylon, right? Can't jump up high enough. He won't give it to me because of reasons. Why? He was able to sell it before. It was only when I broke this. Right. If I restore the house, and then put this here. Is that better? Can I buy it now? Shop? No. Okay, what if I move him in? Not valid housing. Why is that not valid housing? What does it need? Oh, is it because I'm breaking the wall there? Or is it because of all the platforms? I think that's probably more of what it is. Let's check now. Oh, yeah, see, now it works. Okay, fine. What about now? Can you sell it to me now? Still doesn't want to sell it to me. It's probably because he moved in. This little jerk. We need to move him to the desert. I'll tell you what, it's really good to be back in Terraria. I'm enjoying this. This is something that I kind of felt like I really wanted to get back to recently. Man, I love these Insta houses. They're so nice. And the reason why I wanted to get back to it is kind of a weird one. Oh my goodness, I don't want to randomly place that down. Where did that thing go? What was it even? The reason I wanted to get back to it is, it came back. It came back as soon as oh my goodness. Get off my booty. Okay, fine. Shoot things. I don't know why that rover was like coming straight at me. Here it comes again. Get him. Hey, we got him. Okay. Wolf room stuff. Oh no, and now that thing's coming at me. Quick, place a house down. Right there. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Now I can move the robot over here. Because I kind of want to move the robot over here. And I'll move him over here. Get a couple NPCs, you know what I mean? Get it so that they're not all like having things spawn on me constantly. I hate when that happens. And it means I can then slowly break this apart. Allowing me to... Ooh, I got a coconut. It's a material? What is that for? The camper. Oh, that's right. Right. I remember now. Can I pop off here? No, kind of. Not really. Well, he fell. He'll come up eventually. I would love to be able to place my furnace and my anvil and run away. Oh my goodness. Does so much damage. They just have so much life. This is the problem with the desert. If you're planning on making a desert base, it just doesn't. It's not nice. It's not a nice thing. They don't want you to live in the desert right off the bat, but I do, and I want to make an arena here and everything. So maybe. Oh goodness, I'm gonna die. Maybe not the best thing. Can I just like pop him from over here? I actually wonder. Oh, the dragonfly was like, Mr. President, get down. Oh, there they go again. Oh no, he's got like a shield. He's employing the bugs. I don't know why I used that heal. I really didn't need to. Oh no, I walked right into that. Ugh, cannot aim the stupid bow. I'm so used to the increased projectile speed and you get off it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna die to slimes now. I gotta focus here. Okay, we can do this. We can kill this thing. We can. Oh, he's coming at me. Is that because he just enraged because he's out of the desert? No, don't die to that. I am not gonna be able to kill this thing. I'm gonna have to use a recall potion. Oh my goodness, he's so fast. I don't want to lose all my gold. That was bad. Okay, hopefully now that we've moved everything over there, when it gets dark, they'll stop spawning on me. That would be ideal. Actually, what I also need to do before I forget, this is really important, is I need to come get the cobwebs because I need, oh, and iron, right? So, because we need a chain, so we need the cobwebs and I need the iron bar, lead bar, whatever it is, because I need to make a saw and then I need to make a loom and then I can make silk, which will allow me to make a bed and my armor. These things just will not leave me alone. He doesn't want to go away. That's fine. I just gotta wait till nighttime. And then by the time I get over here, I'll get things moved in and we'll be all good to go. Can I make the... No, where's my chain? Why can't I not make a saw? What am I missing? Oh, I need 2 iron bars. Oh, that just feels kind of cheaty. Why would you do that to me, game? Come on now. That's not very nice. All right, well, let's dive down here. Oh, it's you. Okay, well, here's the plan. I'm gonna get these guys moved over there during nighttime, and then that's when the bulk of my crafting and everything is gonna happen. I guess what I could do real quick is hop over here to the right, because we haven't gone this way yet, and see what's over here. Maybe I find some more lead. That'd be great, but if not, not a big deal. This is episode 1. We found a shrine. You know what? And that works out pretty well for us. I'm pretty happy with that. Everything else that we've done in this episode, preparatory work for episode 2. We're going to get some work done in episode 2. Potentially get the king slime down, but I think that I often get the desert skirt. Why do we have a desert off this way too? We've got desert on both sides. Oh man, we just like hit the jackpot with the world generation on this one. Because now I can fight the desert scourge over here and not have to ruin my desert base. You know what I mean? Like, it's perfect. It is perfect. We can also theme it up. You guys know me. I love to build really cool things in Terraria as well. Make our areas look pretty cool and interesting if I don't get super lazy with it. Sometimes I do. Happens, you know, happens to the best of us. Some of us are very busy people. Me especially. But I think that overall, if I can build a cool base on that side, a cool desert base, I would be very, very happy with the result of that. We have the crimson off over here, so let's just quickly dig down, see what is actually down here. Nothing. Okay, beautiful. Cool. Cool. Let's head back. At nighttime, I'm going to swap all this stuff around for sure. And I don't have any extra lead, right? No. I should probably carry the scarab bombs because that'll help when we go back over. I don't know why I have a random door in my inventory. Oh, because I broke the... Right. Cool. We're good with that. I should probably actually just go spelunking and try to find some lead. But we're going to wrap this one up here because in the next episode, we are for sure going to try a boss. Whether it be the Desert Scourge or whether it be King Slime. I'm not sure. Desert Scourge would be ideal. I think, actually... I'm going to set the bar low for next episode. We're going to try and get our armor and a new weapon. If I can do those two things, I'm going to be very, very happy with the result of this. But I'm just looking for a little bit of iron. Lead. Whatever it is. Hey, we found some. Okay, cool. Do I really want to climb all the way back out now? I'm just going to use my recall potions. I'm not going to have any left. This is how we're going to do this. So, you know what? I will have plenty of recall potions by the time we start rolling here. Also, a cool thing to note about our playthrough that I have really enjoyed over the last few is using Fargo's mutant mod means that we get some convenience, some really nice convenience. First and foremost, our potions. If we happen to have a stack of 30 of a buff potion, it just get... Why did I not take damage there? I was expecting to take damage, and he did not damage me. I also cannot damage him. We are gods. Oh, now he's hurting me. I'm gonna kill the orb and get out of here. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die, aren't I? This is how it all ends. This is the end. Get away from me, nerds. Okay. What was I doing? Encumbering stone prevents item pickups while locked. Oh, that's interesting. No, I needed to come over here. I needed to make lead bars. And with the... What happened to my other lead bar? I don't know. With that, we can make the saw. And with the saw, we can make the loom, right? If I can find it. What? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. A little scared for a second there. I was like, wait a second. Am I misremembering how this works? Let's just put it on the roof. Because why not? And then with all of that, if this guy doesn't attack me, we can make silk. 2. That was it. That's all I could make out of all that cobweb that I got. This game. And that's not going to allow me to make a bed. Because I need more silk than that. How much do I need in order to make a bed? What about just a normal bed? Bed? Sure. Boreal bed. I need 5. Oh, crap. Cool. We got to go spelunking then. All right. That pretty much settles that, doesn't it? Get out of here, you nerds. I guess Wolfram Scrap, I didn't really take a look at. Can I build anything useful with this? Oh, they have this summon set too. I forgot about that. That stuff is really cool. What about melee, blah, blah, blah. Fishing power. There's a gun. It's a blunderbuss. What do we need? 9 of these things. Have I collected 9? I don't think so. I also don't... Well... okay, what? Like, I gotta consider this for a second. If I can make one, I do have enough. Where do I make it at? Anvil. Okay. This is gonna be weird. No. Get off of here. Go. Oh my goodness, I'm just getting attacked. If I can make one of those, hear me out. When you get the, what's his face? The guy with the guns. Not the demolitionist. That's the wrong one. Why am I blanking on his name? When you get him, it's because you get a gun. Now, is this technically going to be a gun for us? Is this going to count for the progress on getting him unlocked? Wow, that was... My butt squeezed a little bit there. Let's see. If I go look at the scraps again, right? We open this up. It says blunderbuss, range damage. Shot spread diminished by aiming further away at the cost of less damage. Ignores 3 points of enemy's defense. That's actually really nice. Hey, you. Oh, crap, I can't see. And hitting escape does not close it out. It's so annoying sometimes. I'm just going to let him fly around. I don't have any guys over here, so I'm not preventing spawning. All right, let's see. Gun. Boom. I craft this. Now, it doesn't come with... Consumes wolfram scrap or silver coins to fire. Interesting. Huh. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Where'd something go that I can shoot at? They all fell. Great. All right, there's something here though. Can I fire at it? Whoa, it's like a shotgun. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Oh, this weapon is so good. All right, well, I might need more wolfram scrap or silver in order to use this. Oh, but it's really good. So I'm curious if this will bring the arms dealer into our little camp. I wonder how that will end up working. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I just need freaking dudes to come spawn though. This is terrible. As promised at the beginning of the episode, this is the mod list. So we got Fargo's mutant mod, which is what I was using for some convenience stuff. Also, don't think I finished explaining that if you have a stack of buff potions that reach 30 in your inventory, you just get it as a permanent buff as long as you have them in your inventory, which means you can also leave them in like your piggy bank and you still get the buff. Very nice. This is a requirement for that. Magic storage. Love magic storage. So good. Recipe browser, boss checklist, obviously Calamity and Calamity mod music, or excavator and boss cursor. And that's it. That's our mod list for this particular playthrough.